Hi, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. We had a pretty damn good group. And we also sold some stuff on the auction house. Looks like we only sold one thing, got close to 3 gold. And today, we are going to be heading over to Kalimdor. So let's start making our way over there. Get on our warhorse quick. I think today we're just going to be picking up flight points. Plan on heading down to Thousand Needles, and we will just try to set ourselves up on the other side of Azeroth. We have been on this side of Azeroth all the way to level 31, so I think it is about damn time that we switched it up. And what we will do is we will level there for a bit, probably till like level 33 or 34, and then we may come back and do some more Scarlet Monastery. The next dungeon we will do there is most likely Scarlet Monastery Library. Interested to see what other dungeons we have available. I think it's just SM Lib, yeah. That's it. We've done Razorfen Crawl. We haven't done Gnomeregan. I could list myself for that, I guess. See if anybody needs a paladin for Gnomeregan. I don't think the Horde have any Gnomeregan quests. I've never really seen any. Yeah, here we are at the Zeppelin. Looks like it's just pulling up now, so we got a little bit lucky there. Going to be heading over to Orgrimmar. I wonder if I have to go into Orgrimmar. I don't think we've ever been to Orgrimmar. No, we've been to Orgrimmar. Yeah, we have. We went there for, we went there to talk after we talked to Sylvanas about joining the Horde, so we went there to prove ourselves to the Horde, to Thrall. But I'm not sure if we picked up the flight point there, so we might go there and do that. And there's been some crappy news lately for Blizzard. They're delaying Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4, and they're saying that will most likely come out until 2023. And I'm actually happy to hear that they're delaying it, and I'm actually kind of sad to hear that their stock price plummeted because of that information, which is too bad. It's I would not sell if like I heard that the company wants to, you know, make a good game. But it makes sense because clearly their revenues will be down. Supposedly their revenue was up actually pretty damn well because of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Supposedly that game was a big hit. But yeah, I think it's a good thing that they're waiting to release Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. Because those games need to be hits, especially Diablo 4. Well, I don't know about especially Diablo 4. They already did a really good job with Diablo 2 Resurrected. So, I think if they, you know, if they do, like, well with Diablo 4, it'll just be, you know, just be another boost on top of Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2 Resurrected was a fail, then yeah, it would have been a must for Diablo 4 to be good. Interested to see how Overwatch 2 is going to be honest. I don't know what else they could really do with that game. Maybe they can create like a storyline for it. Alright, so here we are. We are in Orgrimmar. And let's see what's going on here. Got the Zeppelins up here. Eventually those will be used to go to Northrend. It's one thing I like about Orgrimmar, this old school bank. That's how I always remembered Orgrimmar. It looks so different in retail. Alright, so here we are. Doras. We did not have the flight point to see if we're connected to anything. We have no flight locations. So it's a good thing we came here. Now we will always have a flight point for Orgrimmar. Now we are going to go on a ride to the Barrens. And we are going to get a flight point at X-Roads. Surprised we don't have a flight point at Ratchet. I don't think we've never been to Ratchet either. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we have a choice right now. We could level in Stranglethorn Vale. I think that may be a good choice as well. Because there's probably more Alliance there. But I wouldn't say we're too low for it. I think we'll check out Thousand Needles for a little bit. And then once we hit like 33, we'll check out STV. Because really we could only do like a couple quests in STV and then we'd have to leave. We had a lot of people yelling in Orgrimmar there. Some Gruul Magpums going. Looking for one more tank SM. Sorry, I am DPS. If he's looking for library, I would be down to do it. But yeah, I'm debating on leveling in this zone when TBC, Classic Season of Mastery comes out. This is a really fun zone to level in Durotar. But I'm debating on leveling in Undead. So, I'm kind of like thinking either playing like a troll, an orc, or an undead for the hardcore let's play that I want to do. I think the undead would be fun though, but I just don't know how active that side of the world's going to be. You know, all the horde are going to be around here, like Durotar and the Barrens. That's where everyone's going to be, so that's kind of where I want to be. It's a really cool experience. And then I could save. Maybe we could do like an undead one later. Because I've never actually leveled on this channel in this zone. Well, there actually is a little bit of me leveling this zone. I did upload like a 2-hour video of me leveling on my warrior when Classic WoW first came out in 2019. It's like it's way down the list. But yeah, it's like a 2-hour video of me leveling my Orc Warrior. We're just like crushing through Durotar. We don't really get to the Barrens, but do a lot of Durotar stuff. Could go Troll Mage, maybe. Thinking Troll Mage would be cool. And I think my other character is going to be play a gnome mage. So I don't know if I want a double mage. Maybe we go warlock. If we go warlock, probably go orc. But it would be cool to play alliance and horde at the same time. All right, so here we are. Getting to X-Road soon. Haven't been here in a while. And the goal of this journey, I think, is probably to get the Ratchet. Get the Ratchet flight point. And then after that, we'll probably go to Camp Toraja, I believe it's called. I wonder if we should go to Thunderbluff. I wonder if that's worth it. Because we won't have the flight point to that place either. I think this is just something you have to do as when you're leveling. You have to go get all the flight points eventually. So you might as well do them now. At least the major ones. So here we are. Got X roads. See if we're connected to anything here. Need a ride. Yeah, that's it. We didn't have any flight points calendar. That's crazy. We got all the way to level 31 and we didn't even do anything in Caldor. We stayed in Hillsbrad for a while. But we did come over here a couple times, it's just we got summoned. Like we got summoned to Wailing Caverns, we got summoned to Razorfen Downs. It's just we never picked up the flight points. It'd be funny if we actually got invited to a Gnomoragan. I've honestly never done Gnomoragan as a Horde character. Well, actually I have in retail, but you just queue up and you like randomly get it. But in Classic, I've never done Gnomoragan as a Horde. Right, so we should be at Ratchet soon. Looks like we're pulling up now. It's funny how we don't see anybody here. It's, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I'm kind of worried about TBC. Like, it's already kind of, you know, I wouldn't say it's dead, but there isn't a lot of activity in, like, the old Azeroth world. Everything's, like, in Outland. Which is just something I don't like about it. I assume Wrath will be like that as well. Well, kind of.
Talk to me.
I don't think it'll be like that, really. But everybody will be in Northrend. But yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, it'll be the same. Nothing beats Classic, man. Like, nothing beats it. It's just such an awesome world. Like, Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms, like, I don't know, it's just way better than Northrend or, you know, Outland. And the funny thing is, even though Northrend is in Azeroth, like, it's not the same. Because people will just be in Northrend, you know what I mean? Cataclysm brought it back, though. That's one thing I always forgot about Cataclysm. Cataclysm brought everybody back to the world kind of a little bit. That was one cool thing about Cataclysm. Alright, so off to Camp Toraja we go. I don't think we'll go to Thunder Bluff. Unless we need to, like, go there to pick up a quest or something like that. It's good we got our mount for this journey, though. This is... If you're gonna do it, this would be the time to do it when you get your mount. Because without a mount, there's no way I would do this. This is it would be brutal. We'd probably still be running in Durotar right now. Also got a decent amount of gold left as well. I think I'm going to save up all this gold we got. And then when I hit level 39 or close to it, I'm going to purchase some decent gear, or hopefully a nice weapon. And then we'll do a BG BG with it. I recently got a nice two-handed mace that I'm leveling the skill on my shaman. And I'm interested to see how it does in a level 29 BG. His gear isn't the greatest, but I think level 29 doesn't really have many people that min-max their gear at that level. So, we'll see. Travadin did pretty well. I had a lot of fun in that BG. But Haunting Blade's a pretty damn nice weapon. It's 21.7 damage per second. The mace I got on my shaman does 30 damage per second. It's pretty damn strong. I also have a helmet now. Don't have a neck yet. Oh, there's a Tauren. Good for him. Let's give him a little buff. Guy's like running through the barrens as a warrior. It's rough times. But it's not bad. It looks like he's fought through Mulgore. He's proved himself to the Taurens, and now he's off to the crossroads. There's Camp Toraja just up here. We're seeing some people. Give this guy a buff too. What do we do to him there? Oh, did I lay on hands him? Oops. I clicked lay on hands by accident. Here, we'll give him a good buff. We'll give him an actual buff. There you go. Give him wisdom. That's another cool thing about Classic is just the drive-by buffs. I wish I could do it on my mount. It's too bad you can't do that. But that'd be kind of lame, you know what I mean? In a BG, you're just like riding around, just casting buffs on everybody. Alright, so here we are at Camp Toraja. It's a fun little Tauren camp. This pig right here is pretty funny. Alright, so there we go. Got that.
Peace, friend.
Starting to get a decent collection of flight points now. And it is time for us to head down to Thousand Needles. And we will check out the flight point there. We'll get to the main camp. And the cool thing is, if we ever have to fly back, we just fly back with no problem at all. I think I might keep my hearth here. I think that might be a good idea, because we could be a decent level to actually do some quests in Camp Toraja. Potentially.
Well met.
Make
We
this in our
shall
home.
meet again.
We shall meet again. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. Jorn Skyseer.
Hail.
Although we call this land the Barrens, to one who knows where to look, this place teems with life. Malor sends word. Travadin, Malor Stonehoof has heard of your deeds and has set a path before you. If you wish to take it, then go to Thunder Bluff and speak with Malor. You will find him on Hunter's Rise.
Go in peace.
Should we do that? Well, I guess we have no choice, guys. We gotta go. Malor's heard of us. It's time to go to Thunder Bluff. I didn't think we were going there, but we're going. Guess we'll have to wait before we go to Thousand Needles. We gotta get some XP today, you know? We gotta get at least a little bit of XP. Got a decent amount last episode, though. The dungeons always give a good amount of XP. I love Mulgore, man. It's like one of my favorite starting zones. By far one of the most peaceful places. It just reminds me of Canada. know, they got some nice flatlands with some like cool mountains. It has like a Western Canada vibe to it, even though I've never been to Western Canada, so I can't really say that. But Western Canada, like from the pictures I've seen and what people have told me, it's a really beautiful place. Alright, so there's so we got to go a little bit north here. Oh, this guy just flew right above us. The cool thing is we'll be able to hearth back to Camp Toraja when we're done. Maybe we'll actually get a quest to actually go down to the Thousand Needles. That's why I wanted to pick up a quest there. You never know if you can get a quest for where you're going. It's kind of weird how the grass is here. Notice that? It kind of looks like somebody cut the grass on this side. And then on this side, they didn't cut the grass. It's weird. Never noticed that. Dude. Alright, here we go. Here's Stone Bull Lake. And they don't even use all this land. Like, if the orcs were here, this place would be, like, full of stuff. But this is probably one of the largest land masses. Well, actually, no. It's pretty small. It's a lot bigger than Durotar, though. Yeah, there's the Venture Co. I don't know how the Venture Co. got in here. It must have snuck through a mountain or something like that. One thing I like about Thunder Bluff is there's these elevators. And it's a fun place to PvP. See, right down here, this is where the Dark Moon Fair usually spawns, like right over here. And there used to be a buff that gives you 10% extra damage, and it was a buff that a lot of people wanted to get, Alliance and Horde Classic. And we used to PvP here a lot between the Horde and the Alliance. And when they were when the Alliance were winning and they were, like, you know, controlling Dark Moon Fair, which happened a decent amount of times on Fairlina, we would run over to these elevators and, like, we would just fight on these elevators. It was pretty fun. And they would sometimes come up, but they would never get into Thunder Bluff. Because think of it this way, like, you're an Alliance player, right? You're coming up here. There's a bunch of Horde at the top. Just, you know, mages dropping blizzards. Warlocks dropping Rain of Fires, like all the AoE stuff. There's not much you can do here. Like, it's like a death walk. And they would rarely ever get to the end of this. So, pretty much if you got up to Thunder Bluff, you were, like, home free. So we need to find out where Malorn is. It says it's in Hunter's Rise, so that's just down here. And we should also get the flight point while we're here. So I think we'll do that first. Alright, so here we go. Let's move up. I never liked how it dismounted you.
What brings you here?
Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of flight points. It's always good. See how much damage we take here. Not bad at 50%. Got an innkeeper here. Has a little quest. Looks like it's a gray quest we don't need to worry about. There he is. Melora Stonehoof.
Greetings, traveler.
So traveler, you have come. Now you are prepared to journey through distant lands. If so, young paladin, then listen on.
Ancestors watch.
Steel Snap. At times we hunt for food, at times we hunt for honor, and at times we hunt to earn the Earth Mother's teachings. But the hunt I now set you upon is none of these things. It is to slay a creature outside the Earth Mother's blessing. The hyena Steel Snap roams the Thousand Needles, south of the Barrens. He is a tyrant, attracting other hyenas to him and spreading fear and bloodshed among more peaceful beasts. Find Steel Snap Travadin, find him, and defeat him. Okay, so I guess we will do that eventually.
We shall meet again.
I actually picked this quest up on Flag Carrier, and I could never find him. And I did all, I don't say all the quests, but we did a lot of quests in Thousand Needles. And I could never find Steel Snap, so hopefully we will be able to find Steel Snap this time around. It's a good quest to have. But I am going to be calling the episode here. And next episode we will go from Thunderbluff and we'll head down to Thousand Needles. There may be some more quests that we may pick up in Thunderbluff as well. But that is the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.